hands off and get out the car now. Turn around. Come back towards me. Turn around. Turn around.
You smuggling?
No. What do you mean?
Smuggling tobacco?
This one is tobacco.
How much marijuana do you have in the trunk? Or how much marijuana do you have on you, period? You don't have no marijuana on you? Sure.
Police officers have had more crazy experiences than almost any other civil servant. They're trained to be ready to walk into any scenario, but sometimes no amount of training can prepare them for what they'll find. On today's episode, we're going to investigate 7 cases where cops couldn't believe what they'd found. BBL patient. We begin on March 1st, 2023 in Brooksville, Florida, with one of the most bizarre traffic stops you'll ever see. Hernando County State Troopers observed a white Toyota minivan speeding down the highway and driving recklessly close to other vehicles. The officer activated his emergency lights and the driver complied with his request to stop. It seemed like a routine stop until the officer asked the driver and her passenger why they were in such a hurry. The driver told him that they were heading home from Atlanta after undergoing surgery. Brazilian butt lift surgery. As strange as that was, it wasn't the only story she told, and when the officer finally discovered the truth, it was the strangest story of all. It didn't take the officer long to figure out that the surgery story was a cover, and he told them that he knew they were transporting drugs. Shockingly, the pair didn't even deny it. Instead, they begged to be let go with a warning, but that certainly wasn't going to happen.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's time to keep your speed 76. Do you have your ID on? Thanks. So Rainer's fine. So you guys flew into Tampa?
No.
You flew to Atlanta?
Yeah.
And you got a rental? Oh, just for her appointment?
Yes.
Oh, and you're flying out of Tampa?
Yes. She got driving if you want to know.
No, I mean, I don't care.
That's
but
what you can't say.
Did she get it done in Florida?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
I think like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So y'all were just here?
Yeah, so she has to go back and make sure.
They don't got somebody in California for that? So, I was talking to her, and she had mentioned that, because I smelled weed, so she had mentioned that she had smoked at the gas station just a little bit ago. So, it's still completely illegal in Florida, so I'm going to search the vehicle. So,
After both suspects exited the vehicle, 2 officers began their search and they hit the mother lode. They found nearly 500 pounds of marijuana with a value of over $400,000. The driver admitted she flew in from Atlanta to pick up the drugs. She certainly didn't expect to meet up with an eagle-eyed officer.
So this green one is yours, right? It had the case on it with the cards in the back. This one. That is yours? Yes?
The exact charges brought against the woman are unknown at this time. We'll stay in Florida for our next case involving a drug-running Lamborghini driving a 30-year-old and 33-year-old accomplice. Justin Paul Aho and Harold Weeks. In Fort Myers, Florida on March 9, 2022, Collier County troopers spotted a Lamborghini with blacked out windows speeding down I-75. They suspected the vehicle may be part of a drug running operation, so they pulled them over for speeding. The driver, 30-year-old Justin Paul Aho, and passenger 33-year-old Harold Weeks were about to have a very bad day. The troopers found more than 3,000 THC cartridges stashed in their supercar. Surprisingly, Justin obeyed the officer's demand to pull over. He must have come up with a plan to get out of the situation unscathed. What do you think that plan was?
How's it going, guys? Trooper Valdez with the Florida Highway Patrol. Yes, Trooper Valdez with the Florida Highway Patrol. I stopped you for two reasons. Your window tints are extremely dark, man. Okay. Just make sure you get it fixed. And then you were following too close on that tractor trailer. Okay. Just try to keep a distance. Do you have a license with you?
I don't have it on me. Chad's name, Chad Weeks.
Is the car yours?
No, it's his.
It's yours?
His brother.
Okay. Put this one up a little bit. There we go. That's good there, man. Alright, man. I know it's a cool car, but you gotta take these tints off. Alright? They're at 2%. 28 is the legal limit, alright? You have your license with you? You okay? Are you okay? Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's do something, my man. Come out here with me so I can look up your information in the system. If it's all legit, no suspensions, no warrants or anything like that, I'll give you a warning. I'll get you on the road, alright? Here you go, man. You can come out.
Yeah, I need to. This is his car. I don't know.
Thing is fancy.
Yeah.
You can come out now. There's no traffic. Where are you guys coming from now, then? Just wait for me over there, man. Wait for me over there. Where are you guys coming from now?
After Harold was asked to exit the vehicle, Justin explained that the reason he was speeding is because his license was suspended and he wanted to get off the highway as soon as possible. The officer didn't buy it and asked if there were any drugs in the car. He even suggested that he didn't care if there was a small amount in the vehicle.
I'm just going straight away, man.
1367. I'm on the phone now with Enterprise, waiting to supervise.
You know social?
As far as the car, it didn't return anything, and it doesn't look
You
like
have a full driver's license?
Yeah.
How old are you? Come on, man. How old are you?
I'll be honest with you. My real name, I can't lie to you. Pretty sick. There's
Okay.
nothing on the car, nothing like that. I'm actually pretty sick. My license.
Okay.
I got off probation for my second DUI. I have no road arrest, no anything. I'm not a convicted felon.
Okay.
Anything like that. It's very embarrassing, but am I allowed to see or no? You can
No.
No. Okay, I'm good.
Are you sure there's nothing in that car? If there's any weed, like I said, I don't care about small weed or anything like that, man. Okay. Anything to your knowledge that's in there. Anything to your knowledge inside a car.
Just the firearm that was in the
Did you smoke marijuana?
Am I going to be going to jail for driving suspended?
Let me do my work and then we'll talk.
The officers found more than 3,000 THC vape cartridges in the vehicle with a street value of more than $250,000. It was their second arrest for drug trafficking, so they wanted to get out in front of it and made calls from the back of the squad car to arrange to be bonded out.
It reeks like marijuana. Like, I'm like, what? I don't even smoke in the car, nothing. Like, I mean, it's just stupid.
It's all your alter leaf stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm bummed over here. Punching someone in the face. Alright, yeah, let me call myself.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm in the back of a cop car with my buddy.
Justin Aho was charged with drug possession and aggravated driving without a license. Harold Weeks was charged with felony possession of a controlled substance and distribution. Our third case keeps us in the sunny state of Florida, but this time it isn't highway troopers who make a big score. It's a drug unit who'd been running surveillance on a known drug house. Trevor Nader and Anthony Farrer. On June 9, 2020, in Florida, officers were watching a known drug house when they got their chance to move in on a suspect. A man by the name of Trevor Nader was using an auto body shop as a front to sell drugs. Along with his associate, Anthony Farrer, he'd been running scams for a long time. Unfortunately for them, a customer identified as Troy Stalter was pulled over after leaving the auto body shop under suspicion of having bought drugs from Trevor. Using Troy, the officers collected all the evidence they needed to nail Mr. Nader. Troy pretended as though he had absolutely no idea what was going on, so the officer explained that he was being taken in for having illegal modifications on his truck. Those minor traffic charges opened the door for the K-9 unit to be brought in and examine his truck, of course.
Hands up and get out the car now. Turn around. Come back towards me. Turn around. Turn around.
What's wrong? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
I'll explain everything in a second. All right, I'm going to explain everything when I get you out of the road so you don't get run over, okay? Do you have anything on propane company stick me?
No, nothing.
All right, I just want to pat you down real quick, okay? Don't leave this stuff in your wallet. Is that like wallet and cash?
Yeah.
I don't leave it in your pocket so it doesn't fly away, okay? I'll tell you when I get done. Hang on. Now let me fix these so you don't tighten up on you, okay? I'm adjusting these real quick for you, okay? Rotate your wrist for me, so that way it's more comfortable for you. And I'll explain everything in a second. I'm trying to fix this for you now. All right, go ahead and turn around, put your on the car, okay?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, look.
So,
Put him in your car and move it over to the thing. Let's get all these people out of the way. Yeah.
What did I do?
like I said, let me explain as soon as I get out of the traffic, okay? You're not under arrest or detained right now,
For
okay?
what? For speeding?
Watch your knee.
A second officer also provided body cam footage of Troy's arrest, and when the young man steps out of his truck and walks towards the arresting officer, you can clearly see the look of fear on his face, knowing that his truck is going to be searched and his recent purchase will quickly be discovered.
Get out! Get out!
Get out the door! Hands up! Get out the car now!
Hands up!
What I do?
Hands up! Put your hands up! I have no idea because Garmin's getting crazy. Garmin's getting crazy. Dude, I have no idea.
Why are we coming?
When Troy is properly searched, the officer finds his wallet overflowing with cash. His options are very limited at that point, and cooperation is his only hope to escape major jail time since the K-9 unit found huge amounts of drugs, including cocaine, fentanyl, morphine, LSD, MDMA, and oxycodone.
The only thing in your pocket is the cash in the wallet, right? Yeah. All right. All right, hop back in for me. I'm gonna count this right in front of you on camera, all right, man? I don't want you to stress it.
Troy Stalter was charged with numerous drug-related felonies and was convicted on several counts. He's not eligible for parole until 2036. Trevor Nader and his girlfriend pleaded guilty up to 15 drug-related felonies. Up next, we travel 900 miles northwest where a careless drug runner and an Arkansas state trooper both got a big surprise. Darian Gibson. In Arkansas, on August 26, 2023, State Trooper Anna Escamilla initiated a traffic stop on a black Cadillac Escalade after she observed the vehicle tailgating. The driver complied with the stop and later identified himself as Dorian Gibson. The trooper smelled marijuana wafting out of the vehicle before she even got a chance to question him, so the stop quickly became more than a routine traffic stop. By the time she caught up to the SUV, she determined the driver was still traveling too close and made the decision to go through with the stop. She also cited the fact that the vehicle's window tint was too dark as additional justification for the stop. Within 2 minutes, she asked Darian how much marijuana he was transporting, and he didn't know how to answer at first.
name's Trooper Escamilla. I'm with Arkansas State Police. The reason I'm making contact with you is you're following too close to that vehicle. The window tint's dark as well. You got driver's license? Just you traveling? Alright, let me have you hop out and come over here to my car, okay? Do you have any weapons?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, but I live in Texas.
You live in Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I like the grill.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. What part of Texas?
Houston.
Houston area?
Yeah.
Okay. How much marijuana do you have in the trunk? Or how much marijuana do you have on you, period? You don't have no marijuana on you?
No, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any shake or anything?
No.
When's the last time you smoked in there?
I haven't smoked.
It smells like marijuana.
I haven't smoked in there, ma'am. I swear.
And whose vehicle is it?
It's my brother's vehicle.
It's your brother's?
Yes.
Okay.
From the backseat of the squad car, he made a call and provided them a play-by-play of what the trooper was doing. He was probably unaware that he was being recorded.
Alright, she put me in the car. Yeah. Nah, she said the car smelled like weed. And she's calling for backup.
Adam 40, Little Rock 1043. Go ahead.
Oh.
30 West University, the black Chrysler 300, now 28.
She's opening the trunk now.
On the way to the precinct, she had more questions for Darian, but she had to make sure she Mirandized him first. She caught him with 420 bottles of promethazine, and she wasn't about to let Mr. Gibson skate on a technicality.
Hills, is that what it is?
I'm gonna read your rights real quick. I'm not trying to ask you any. I'm not trying to ask you any like. I have one specific question I want to ask you. So you can say yes, and then if you say I don't want to answer it, then that's fine. But I gotta read your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney who will be provided for you. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to an attorney. Do you understand these rights I've read you?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Okay. Well, you are. I'm going to be transporting you here to Ludlow County SO. Where you're going to be charged for all that, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever been arrested?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
He was charged with possession of prohibited drugs and using another person's property to facilitate a crime. Less than 2 months later, Trooper Escamilla made another shocking bust, and that case is up next. Ali Ashabi. On October 12, 2023 in Lanoke County, State Trooper Anna Escamilla performed yet another traffic stop on a vehicle for following too closely. The driver of the gray Mercedes Sprinter van identified himself as Ali Ashabi. He said he was traveling from Tennessee to Little Rock to help a friend set up his new restaurant. It sounded legitimate, but Ali was clearly very nervous. He agreed to let the officer search his vehicle, and the reason for his nervousness became very clear. Ali acts shocked to see the 3,270 cartons of cigarettes in the back of the van. He claimed to have no idea what she was talking about, and stuck to that story all the way to the backseat of the squad car. After her preliminary search, she asked him to drive his vehicle to a better location for it to be searched, and he complied.
You smuggling?
No. What do you mean?
Smuggling tobacco?
It's like this one is tobacco for somebody.
Okay, go sit in the back seat. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. You can get out. You're gonna get your truck and you're gonna take this exit. Okay? You are not free to go. Do you understand that? You are not free to go. You're detained right now. I'm gonna let you get in the truck. You're gonna drive it to the 183. This exit, take the exit, and there's gonna be a driveway, like a gravel driveway. Pull in there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
You understand that you're not free to go?
Okay.
I have your ID.
Okay.
You're not free to go.
I'm doing what do you say?
Okay, go ahead. Put that stuff in there. Follow. Go. I'm gonna follow you. Take that exit. Hey, how's it going? Good. Hey, I'm out on a strange stop. So I'm 40 westbound at Carlisle, and I'm out with the Sprinter van. So I go up there and make contact with the guy. He's like, I asked him, I'm like, hey man, what are you transporting today? And he's like, oh, nothing.
In all, officers recovered 32,761 packages of cigarettes with a retail value of more than $310,000.
No. I mean, just trying to. Why don't you and Reggie start over there in the corner with the camels? I'll grab the lake and we'll start over here sorting and counting. Get Lauren help with the data side of it. And then if y'all got to take off, that way y'all are.
Ali was charged with possession of untaxed tobacco and unauthorized use of another person's property to facilitate certain crimes. So far, we've seen one drug bust after another, but in our next case, the illegal cargo is people. You don't want to miss this. Smuggling illegal immigrants. In Cochise County, Arizona, on April 24th, 2024, a patrol officer conducted a traffic stop on a white pickup truck with 3 male passengers inside. The officer asked the driver what the relationship between his 2 passengers was. He told them they were brothers and that they worked together. The officer had a hunch the man was smuggling people over the Mexico-Arizona border. He just had to figure out a way to get the man to admit it without spooking him. He told the officer that the men's names were Luis and Pedro and that they worked doing construction and landscaping jobs. He also claimed he didn't have anything illegal in the truck. The irony of that lie would soon be exposed and he was placed under arrest.
We work together.
What's their names?
Jose, Luis, and Pedro.
Jose, Luis, and Pedro?
Yeah.
All right. 241 word code 4. You can open your channel. All right. Let's walk back over there. You got your driver's license on you? Anything illegal in the car?
No,
You got any weapons on you?
No.
All right. Who are these guys?
They work with me.
They don't work with you, bro.
What?
Just be honest with me.
Well, they work for me, man.
They work for you doing what?
On construction.
What construction company do you
We
work for?
clean yards and stuff like that.
Clean yards and stuff. Is there anyone in the back right here? All right. Hey, Flores. There's something in the back right here. Go ahead.
Can you confirm the 28? I didn't get a return.
It's Arizona Frank 7 Adam 6 Tom Victor.
What do they got right now? Under the car?
Yeah, it looks like there might be somebody back there. Is there someone there? 2. Other arm.
With the driver secured in the squad car, officers could focus their investigation on who they believed to be illegal workers. They were still sitting in the suspect's truck, and getting the truth out of them wouldn't be easy. Before long, the officer returned his focus to the suspect in custody, and he admitted that he was an illegal worker smuggling scam with a man he met in Mexico.
Double W? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna read you your rights real quick, okay? Yeah. You got BP coming?
There's two laying right there.
I saw their head right there, or their foot, or whatever it is.
¿Dónde se están quedando en Douglas?
241, 2729.
241, go ahead.
Last name Lopez, Lincoln Ocean, Paul Edwards, first name is George Adam Boy, Robert Adam Nora, date of birth. Should have an Arizona license. You good here for a second? I like your vest.
I work, man.
It kind of.
I work.
You work?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Has it worked to like fool the
no,
cops?
I work for real. I work.
No, I know you for sure work.
Yeah.
Like right, but
I was just getting off work or not.
I gotcha.
Code 241.
Go ahead.
Can you like untie this one a little bit?
Subject is negative valid.
Please.
Yeah, I'll have. I gotcha. So you picked him up in where?
Double Adobe.
Double Adobe. Okay. Gotcha. How many are there?
5.
5. Gotcha. All right, man. And is that your car?
Yeah, it's my truck.
That's your truck. It's not. It's cool. It's not stolen or anything
No,
like
it's
that.
not work truck.
It's your work
man.
truck.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What do you do for work?
I work for this company on Bisbee.
Is it? What name is it?
Lipstick.
Oh, okay. Okay. They work like contracts for the mine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. How'd you get hooked up with this deal?
Oh, some guy in Mexico.
Some guy in Mexico. You were down there and they found you and.
No, we talked there like you want to go get him.
Right.
Now that they know some details about what's going on, they're ready to deal with the workers in the truck once and for all. The specific charges filed against the man are unknown.
This door open? Abra la puerta. Let's go. What's that?
That's dope.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not used to that.
They
Yeah.
came from Benson, so pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm so used to being like, hey, vamos conmigo.
Whoa.
Sí.
Our final case showcases one of the most wanted men you'll ever meet. When Florida officers found him, he had 21 active warrants for his arrest. Jordan Michael Rashawn Brown. On January 26, 2023, law enforcement officers in Naples, Florida spotted a speeding vehicle with a legal window tint traveling on I-75 and conducted a traffic stop. It was a magic stroke of luck because in the vehicle was 27-year-old Jordan Michael Rashawn Brown, a man wanted on 21 active warrants. He was traveling with his 28-year-old girlfriend, Yasmin Forrester, and unlucky for her, he tried to make her take the full weight of the charges. Do you think it worked? Let's roll the footage.
Hello, how's it going? Hey, I'm Trooper Valdez. I'm with the Florida Auto Patrol. Is this your car? Okay. So, I stopped because of the window tints, alright? I noticed it was a rental. Usually rental companies don't put this on. Did you guys put it or somebody else did? It's temporary, so we just put it on that company so like this. Okay. Fair enough. Just be careful, man, because you are allowed to have window tints in Florida, don't get me wrong, but there is a restriction. anything under 28% license minutes is pre-dark, so they're at 2. So next time you do it, just don't make it that dark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right? You have your license ready, ma'am?
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. You have the contract with you, Jasmine? I'm sorry? You don't have it with you? Do you have it mobile or anything? Like an email? No. Who rented the vehicle? Your uncle rented the vehicle? Okay. All right. All right. Let's do something. I'll start looking at that in the meantime. Come on here with me real quick, Jasmine, so I can look it up in my system and see what it comes back to. And then I'll get you out of here as soon as possible, all right? You can come on here. There's more traffic coming out. You can pass by here. Be careful. There's a car coming now, though, but after that truck, you're good. Just wait for me back there real quick. Justin, just wait for me by my passenger door.
The officer still doesn't know that Jordan is a wanted felon, but once the K9 unit searched the car, none of that mattered.
You walk away, man. You can just show it to me over there.
Yasmin wanted to take the charges for Jordan, and the officer warned her it wasn't a good idea, especially since she was pregnant. But Jordan did everything he could to convince her it was the only option they had.
Anything, drug barriers, and other criminal activities, you are innocent. So I stopped you for a valid reason, and looked you on the traffic stop. All right, so, we're not here to give you a ticket. We're here to look for other stuff. So we do this every day.
Worst case scenario, stay in jail for a couple hours, you won't be out here. Man, stop, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. I promise you feel like that, but don't let them make you feel like that, man.
I feel like that. I feel about my other shit, baby. I'm not good.
I'm saying, but what other you got?
My parents hurting up.
It's okay. Don't worry about that, baby. That's okay. Hey, baby. Babe, stop, babe. If you know anything, you know I'm gonna take care of you, babe. Babe, I promise you, babe. All this, all that other out the window, babe. Nothing, babe. Just relax, babe. Just relax, babe. All right? Okay? All right? Calm down, breathe, okay? Don't let them make you feel like that, okay, baby?
You gonna make me put away.
All right, babe. It's all right, just vibe, babe. It's okay, babe. Babe, you gonna get bonded out. You can't get robbed, babe. You gonna get out, babe. You gonna get bonded out, babe. I promise you gonna get bonded out. I'm gonna make sure you get bonded out. I promise. Relax, baby. Babe, I promise you, babe. I'm not gonna lie to you, babe. Why would I do that to you, babe? Have I ever really left you for dead, babe? Anything we ever, babe? All right, babe. So stop.
But have I?
Babe.
But have I?
Babe.
Have I? I have.
Babe, I'm not gonna, babe, stop. I'm not thinking like that, all right? I'm not on that, babe.
Forrester was charged with possession of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell, and possession of marijuana. Brown was charged with giving false identification to a law enforcement officer, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell, and possession of marijuana. He also had to answer for the charges including other 21 outstanding warrants, which included aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, kidnapping with a firearm, domestic battery, criminal mischief, and reckless driving.